Hey guys, it's Game World here, and I am here to show you how to make a colour changing beacon beam in Minecraft 1.8. So now as we can make colour changing beacons by just simply having a block of glass in the way, we can kind of make these cool looking multicoloured, well, just colour changing beacons really easily. And yeah, so let's get started with this anyway. You get to pick which any four colours you want. I've just picked green, pink, yellow, and I think it's purple, just because they kind of stand out reasonably nicely. So let's quickly go into today, and then we'll find a nice little spot over here which we will get started with. Okay, so first, as you can see, I've just quickly set up the beacon, and then I've put like a two wide of dirt around it just so I can build on it. Just kind of makes it a little bit easier. So all you're gonna need for this is redstone repeaters, redstone, and torches. So what we're gonna get started anyway with is the kind of what makes it keep swapping colours. So what we need to do is just simply go around in a circle with repeaters like so, and placing redstone on either side. Make sure that all of them are at 3 ticks. There we go, they're all at 3 ticks like so. And then if we quickly place a torch, then delete the torch, as you can see, the input, as you can see, it kind of like sets off points where we can build off here, which light all up at different times, and this is exactly what we want. Okay, so there we go. As you can see, there's 4 different like inputs, all which light up at different times, like they go round one another, and these are going to be what turns on and off the sticky pistons to kind of change the colour. Okay, so what we want all the way around this is to make sure we know exactly where the pistons are going to be. So what we want to have is kind of we want to place a redstone torch here, then on the next side place a redstone torch one further up, on the next side place another one further up, and then again 3 up. Okay, so the reason we have all the torches kind of all the way around it 1 block up is just so the pistons won't end up pushing each other and messing it up. So as they're all a bit higher up, it kind of should work just fine, and you're not going to get any problems with it. So now we're going to kind of want to set up, so we want these torches all to constantly be off. So to do that, we need a redstone input going into the bottom of them. So what we're going to do is simply set up a torch system like that. So just have from below it, we need the torch, like there we go, and then they'll all be off. Okay, so for these higher up ones, we're going to kind of want to make a ladder, well, a stair kind of system, so we can actually get that input in the bottom of there. So there we go, that one goes off like that. And then with this one we can just bring it down like that, put the torch. Okay, so as you can see, all the torches are off. We have the power going into the bottom of all of them, just one further up. And yeah, okay, so now what we're going to need is we now need the input from these going into the bottom of these blocks. So as you can see here, we can simply bring this one, which one is this? This one's going to be the 3rd one, just to here, and then as you can see now they will be going on and off like as they go. However, what we're going to want to do is we're going to want to just add a single repeater in there, just at 1 tick, just because otherwise it might struggle reaching around to the back on the longer ones. So we'll do the same here. Make sure on every single one of them, if you add a repeater on one of them, you need to add a repeater on all of them. Otherwise it won't be going off at the same at the same time. Okay, so as we've connected up the first one, we now want to connect up this one. This is the lowest down one, and what we're going to do here is we've got the repeater here. We're going to want to connect these, and then kind of go around a circle so the input can go right into the bottom of that block. And there we go, we have the next one. So we're actually going to so now let's move on to the left side one. So let's add the repeater, then we're going to want to bring this all the way around, and hopefully it's not going to run out of juice before it gets down here. I think it might. Okay, so as you can see, there we go, that one didn't, it just made it, which is perfect. And as you can see now, that one's going off as well. So now we've just got to connect up the last one, which is over here. So we're going to actually move the repeater a little bit further back, just so to make sure that it has enough strength to make it. Hopefully it will. So if by any chance when you're making this you have to add 2 repeaters, then it's okay. You've just got to make sure that you add 2 repeaters to every single one, otherwise it will not work. Okay, so as you can see there, it's actually just missed it. So we can actually fix that just by placing a dirt block here and just putting it in input in this side, and it should just make it. Okay, so now all of them are flashing around in circles. All we need to do is simply go on every single one and add a piston onto the top. Make sure the piston is pointing into the middle. Okay, so there we go, all the sticky pistons are now going off, as you can see, and now all we have to simply do is grab our stained glass. So here we go, what for this, we're going to pick lime again, let's just pick a blue, we'll get black as well, and then let's grab yellow. So then what we literally just need to do now is go around to each of your pistons and attach the colour of your choosing. Okay, so there we go, all the colours are added, and as you can see it now flashes through all the colours. What you may want to do if you did this would be now to cover all of this up and build on the top of it, sort of thing. So if all of the pistons and everything were covered, it would look a lot well, it wouldn't necessarily look nicer, but it possibly could. So you can obviously cover all this up. You want to leave make sure you don't do that. So you want to make sure you leave the hole. You can place a normal bit of glass over there. To be fair, in all honesty, you could also add any other colour bit of glass and it will kind of make it look a little bit different. So you see it kind of, that's all got, it's a flashing type of yellow now. It's just got a bit of tint of every other colour that's going through. If you put yellow there, if you were to put the green there, it would kind of be a tint, it would just be flashing different types of green. Then if you put any other colour, white, it will kind of be a flashing, like a lighter type of the colours. So it kind of depends what you want, depends on what glass you put there. If you just want it to be normal, just put a normal pane of glass there, or leave it empty. And yes, then you can build up all of this, cover it all up as much as you like, and then awesome, you have a flashing disco beacons. Okay, so if you don't like the speed of these and you think it moves way too quickly, then that's not a problem. You can slow it down simply by using the same sort of thing, just make it so there's more repeaters. So I have 2 repeaters on each side, like so, and each one will stay lit for a little bit longer and it won't flash so much. You will see the white a little bit more, but it will prevent the flashing as much, which if you really want that, then fair enough. And once again, you could even make it bigger than that by having 3 on each side. It just depends kind of what you want. So yeah, if you do have it like this, either of these, you have it 2 or 3 because you want it to flash slower, then it works exactly the same. Make sure you connect them exactly the same, but instead of having the little one there, you'd have this bigger one there. And have all the wire the same distance apart, just because then it keeps it as compact as it can possibly be. Okay guys, so I hope this wasn't too confusing, and I hope you can make these in your worlds. I think they're really cool. They kind of just bring out, make it, I don't know, they bring a little bit more character to the beacons. And I mean, you can add colours to beacons now, so why not add multicoloured and get them changing? So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this and I hope it helped. If it did, then please subscribe and let me know what you think in the comment section below. If you have any problems with this, then once again leave a comment and I will do my best to get back to every single one of you. So thank you so much for watching this, and I'll see you next time. Bye.